Hello, Dan Onofrio here with the Bridgeport Regional Business Council. We hope you're doing well and safe today. And we hope you had a great weekend. Gosh, the weather was beautiful and I thought perfect for the week ahead here as we look to reopen Connecticut's economy, at least within this first phase here. Just a quick note related to this first phase. If your business does fall into one of the businesses that are ready to reopen, just keep in mind, it's not a mandate from the state of Connecticut that you reopen. I think the important note here is if you're prepared, you've done your due diligence, perhaps even took advantage of the self-certification process on the Connecticut.gov site, we want to make sure that you're opening safely, not only for your staff, but for the folks that you may be servicing within your respective businesses. Certainly, we don't want to see a spike in the number of cases. So we want to make sure we're doing our part to mitigate any potential risk and increases in the number of cases. So with that, I'd also suggest if your employees are working from home and are working productively, and there isn't really a mandatory reason for them to come into the office, I'd encourage them to stay home for a bit longer, especially if you're able to manage them remotely and they are being productive. With that, there's a lot of guidance out there. You'll see some additional implementation guidance as we look to reopen the economy this week that myself at the Business Council, as well as my colleagues throughout the state, lent a hand in putting together. It is going to be a living, breathing document that you'll see on the DECD website. It'll be an implementation guide for small businesses. And the idea there is really to have one voice, one resource for all businesses here in the state of Connecticut. So look for that to be released hopefully today, if not tomorrow. And then finally, there's some questions that I'm sure a lot of our employers have related to bringing their staff back. On Friday, this past Friday, we hosted a webinar with Stuart Katz from Cohen & Wolfe. Thought it was a wonderful session, answered a lot of questions in terms of things to consider as an employer as you're bringing back your staff. If you weren't able to participate on that webinar, I'd encourage you to visit us at our YouTube channel, where you can see the video recording of that session as well as the slides that Stuart shared with us. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call our office or email us. Our staff is here ready to serve you. I'm sure there'll be a lot of questions coming up in the coming days as businesses do reopen. We're here to help you. We want to make sure that you do it safely. And we look forward to doing all we can for you. So let's get back to business, Connecticut, and specifically the greater Bridgeport region, and let us know how we can help you do so. Thank you. Have a great day.